Hey Neo.
Hey Maz.
It's day 3.
It's just day 3.
It's day 3. We're almost made it. We survived. Today we can do the coolest thing ever. What are we doing today, Neo?
Today we got to talk to Mark Meer.
Yeah, we're
Mass
talking to Mark
Effect
Meer, who's Mask Shepard in Mass Effect, and we're very excited about it. We had a great time. We had a great chat with him. So I hope
Please
you guys
enjoy
the conversation we have with Mark, and happy PAX.
Hello, I'm NeoAoshi.
And I'm mazzface, and we're at PAX Unplugged, and we get to talk to Mark Meer.
Hello,
Who are
Internet.
you? What do you do? Who are you? Do we know you?
I do voices.
Yeah.
I do voices, he says.
Of that guy.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Of that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite interview on the Citadel.
Thank you.
Mark, thank you so much for taking some time to chat with us. We're really excited to talk to you.
Dude, is that the Fallout museum that they put out in the West Coast?
Well, there's the Atomic Museum in Las Vegas itself, and they have a
Vegas,
Fallout display. But the Fallout Fan Celebration was in Good Springs, Nevada, which is out in the middle of the desert. Good Springs, of course, is the beginning
From New Vegas.
starting location of New Vegas, and it is a tiny town of about, I think there's 120 people live there normally. And then 1,000 plus Fallout fans just showed up, all in full cosplay. And so I'm in
I've definitely seen shots of this, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy. And this year was very big. They had, from what I understand, this began kind of organically with a small group of fans and then snowballed year to year. This year, you had official presence from Bethesda, from Obsidian. McFarlane Toys was there because they were doing the Fallout toys. You had the Wand Company there. Fairly major representation. Oh, and then Walton Goggins showed up.
Hell yes.
Unannounced.
Flamefox.
We have a community that's a huge fan of this.
Yeah.
A huge fan of
So-
Fallout and Goggins.
Goggins.
Yeah, so there were some guests. I was technically a guest, even though I'm not in the Fallout games. They just knew I was a big Fallout fan. And I've done work with Fallout for Hope before to raise money for St. Jude's.
Excellent.
Which is the charity
Yeah, amazing.
that benefits. And so they had brought me to GCX, again, just as more of a Fallout cosplayer and fan, because I do a fair bit of Fallout cosplay. But they also had several of my friends who are in the Mass Effect games who are, in the Fallout games. So we had Katie Townsend, we had, of course, Courtney Taylor, who plays Nora, the female player character in Fallout 4.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of folks from Fallout New Vegas, including Mr. Wayne Newton.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, they got Wayne Newton. And they only announced that, I think, 3 days before that Mr. New Vegas was going to be there.
It's like a huge cast reunion. That's so cool.
It was.
Yeah, that's rad.
And so, that people were already fairly excited. It's like, oh, they managed to get Wayne Newton.
Yeah.
Then when Walton Goggins just showed up completely unannounced with Aaron Moten and Jonathan Nolan, like
The creators of the show.
producer, director of the show, that really sent things to the next level.
Oh my
I
God.
was very lucky. I happened to be going for a cheeseburger at the time.
Cheeseburgers are very important.
Yes, cheeseburger. Always go for a cheeseburger. And basically arrived at exactly the right time that he did. So, and I was wearing the right VIP badge, so I just stepped into the VIP line.
Hell yeah.
And got to walk right in and meet him. It was very nice. So was Aaron, so was Jonathan. I think it was very cool of them to show up. That was
How long ago was this? Was it like a week ago or something?
last weekend.
Oh, heck yeah.
Where was this?
This was
Nevada.
in Good Springs, Nevada.
Nevada. That's cool.
And of course, as a Fallout fan, I can't recommend it highly enough because, as I say, there's only about 100 people that live in that town, and when you got like more than 10 times the population showing up, all in cosplay.
Yeah.
And I've been to like Dragon Con and places with lots of people in costumes, but when it's all specifically one fandom, one game,
In one location.
yeah, in one location, that's the location
like
that
aesthetic.
the game is.
Yeah, exactly.
That is like a ghost town with some dilapidated buildings. It's got the saloon, it's got the general store, and then you look up and it's like, oh, it's Nevada. So
And now it's like a tourist section for Fallout people.
oh, definitely.
It really is, though.
And there were lots of Fallout content creators that I follow. Mrs. Fallout was there.
Nice.
You had all kinds of people that I follow because I like Fallout. It was just like, oh, hey, I know that guy. Hey, I know that guy. I know that guy. Yeah. So I introduced myself, of course. Yeah.
You hate Fallout, is what you're saying.
That is not what I said. No, I'm being misquoted.
Guys, you heard it here for no.
Yes, whatever you do, don't ever put me in one of those games, Bethesda.
Ever.
Do not call. No, call him.
I love Fallout. So it was very nice. I really had an enviable position because I was there essentially as a fan with no particular responsibilities, but I was getting
Which is nice.
picked up from my hotel and driven there rather than having to take the
Sure.
shuttle.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think that anyone recognized you when you were there?
yeah, because I'd posted my costume online.
Oh, that's
Okay,
It was
sure.
all over
Yeah.
my socials. So yeah, lots of people came up, Mass Effect people who were just like,
That's
"Oh, big
perfect.
fan."
That's cool.
But mostly, even when it was Mass Effect fans coming up, we'd then just nerd out over Fallout together.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Are you excited for the new season coming out?
Oh yes, most
I'm
definitely.
really excited. How do you feel about the live action? Did you like the first season?
I loved it.
It's great.
Yes,
I was really
again,
impressed.
full disclosure, I'm friends with one of the showrunners, Graham Wagner.
Amazing. Graham, you did good work.
Hello, Graham. We knew each other from the improv days. He's also a
Oh, right, okay.
brilliant improviser, very
That's
funny,
amazing.
very funny guy.
I love improv. I've studied improv for 10 years. It's so much fun. Yeah.
So yeah, you should know the Fallout show is in the hands of a very good improviser.
That's wonderful.
And a great writer as well. And,
Oh, yeah.
he and Janita just did an amazing job, I thought, with the first season, and I look forward to what they do.
It's pretty. Like, it was visually stunning.
I was very, very pleasantly surprised by how the first season went. Very,
And
very well done.
I think it also crosses over because I, of course, am a diehard Fallout fan. My wife has never played the games. She's seen me playing them. She's mostly, just heard music from the 30s and 40s playing in the living room. But
Such good soundtracks. all of them.
not knowing any of the lore, she was able to just watch that show. She loved it as well.
Yeah. I think
brilliant.
the show did a really good job translating what you get out of the games into a story for people that don't play. Like, you understood the world within the first episode.
Yes.
And I that's really important when you're making a property like that into a live action show.
Definitely. And
Knowing that not all of the audience is going to know the original source material.
A lot of
So how are we
non-gamers will be seeing this for the
Right.
first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I think they were smart in that they didn't attempt to emulate the plotline of any of the games because
Have it be its own thing.
have it be its own thing. Just
Right.
go, all the games happened. It exists in the same universe as those games. This is its own story. New characters.
Yeah.
You might see
Of
some
course,
cameos.
Fallout fans will pick apart the lore of Fallout, but
Well, sure.
But I feel like
regardless
that's
of
with
that,
any
Well,
Yeah.
Marvel fans will do the same thing.
Right,
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Trek fans,
Oh, yeah.
fandoms all like
fans
that.
in general
But-
will tend. I'm
but yeah.
knowing that I'm a fan and having been in conversations with fans. Yes, I know. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's such a minor thing, it doesn't matter.
No, there are discrepancies, but
Sure.
again, you could chalk almost any of those up to it's like, well, the records were lost, and it was like
Sure.
people
It's
were
an
estimating
apocalypse,
what year it was because
yeah.
they didn't know because there'd been
Yeah.
a nuclear war. So yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's talk about Mass Effect,
Sure.
which is what you're in.
yes,
Amazing. Have you played the games?
I have. I
You
did
have. Okay.
full Renegade and Paragon playthroughs of 1 and 2.
Okay.
I didn't actually do on my own a full playthrough of 3 because I had been playing it BioWare before release, and I got about 10, 12 hours in. And then when I got my free copy, I realized I have to replay all those hours.
Damn.
Because I don't have that
Damn.
save file. And also there wasn't the incentive of, I've got to finish this before we do the next one. But I did, ultimately I watched so much video. I've seen pretty much every permutation of stuff that can happen.
So when you play Mass Effect, do you play as yourself or do you play as FemShep?
I am such a narcissist that I have to play. No,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a nerd. Of course I'm going to
Yeah.
play in a video game that I'm the lead.
Oh, for sure.
Well, see, that-
And I do owe it to Jennifer to eventually do a FemShep playthrough just to watch her excellent performance. And it's-
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my playthrough, I did you. I played as male Shep, yeah.
But I have to do male Shep playthroughs because I owe, say, Courtney is like, I promised Jack, I'll do a playthrough where promise Courtney Taylor that I'll do a playthrough where I romance Jack.
That's one of my questions. Who's your favorite companion to romance?
Okay, so I'll tell you, though, I don't want to pick favorites, you never pick favorites, but I'll tell you what I actually did on my playthrough.
Go for it.
My Renegade romanced Ashley and then Miranda,
Oh, damn.
and then my Paragon romanced Liara, then Tal. And the only reason I switched in both cases is because I knew I had the inside knowledge of those characters aren't really in the second game. So,
Oh,
so I wanted to be able to see
Oh,
more of
got
my work.
it.
That's cheating. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I did cheat. And it is, how did I explain it? Oh, yes, I described it like being Dr. Manhattan. I don't have a photographic memory, but, I would be playing it, and then I'd remember it's like, oh, it's this one.
Yeah,
whereas
sure.
I just get reminded, it's like, oh,
Because
yeah,
you're
I know.
remembering
And
the
then
script.
Now I know every possible way this could end. Oh, well. I'm
That's
a puppet
excellent.
who can see the strings, like Dr. Manhattan.
I know some actors are allergic to either voice actors or stage actors like watching themselves or hearing themselves act, which is why I asked you if you played, because I know some actors are just like, no, I've done it. I don't want to hear myself in this game.
I mean,
It's
it is.
done.
Yeah, of course. Like you hear it, and you're just like.
Is that what I sound like?
It's like, yeah. I mean, I'm used to that.
Well, that, yeah, for sure.
But you think like either I should have done it this way, or it's like I know I did a better take. I know I did a take where it wasn't that where I did.
And
it.
you're fascinated, right? Like it's interesting. Why did they use that take rather than this take?
Yes,
Because I've always act, so I get it too.
that's not my decision, right? Then
Right.
You have to give it over to the director.
But like
You
that's
have to-
why I feel like it's interesting too. Like, oh, they picked this one. Interesting. I wonder why they didn't pick that one. That's very cool to see kind of what choices they decided
Of
to
course.
make.
The other thing is that I mean, I did a lot of sketch comedy, and like I had a show called Tiny Plastic Men in Canada that was sort of a sketch comedy sitcom hybrid, but I was one of the creators and one of the EPs on it, so I had to like watch edits and give notes, and we did several seasons of that. So I got very used to having to watch myself and just be content with it's like, well, this is the footage we have, so.
So you learn the director brain plus the actor brain.
Sure, yeah.
That's cool.
That's really fascinating. I actually didn't realize
I
that.
was the director. I was only giving notes to the director because I was one of the writers.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel the video game translated to the board game?
It did great. I actually played this at the launch in London.
Okay.
We spent the afternoon playing it with some streamers, and I think it really emulates the feel of Mass Effect well.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it yet, but it looks beautiful.
It's a fun game, and the minis are great.
The minis are great. I know they just released a new set of the minis.
Yeah.
Modifius, go give them your money, and
Full
then you can do
disclosure,
this.
they send me the minis for free.
Aha!
Oh my God, he's biased.
You can't get them for free because you're not Mark Meer, but Mark Meer gets them for free, and then he gets to tell us about them. So that's good for us.
Yes, and I did see. I think they just announced on N7 Day they are going to do some larger scale ones, like an Atlas mech and a Ymir.
word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
cool.
I can only hope a Yogg is in the future because I'd like a Yogg mini.
Very nice. I have some community questions that we want to ask you.
Please, go ahead.
We knew we were going to see it today, so I asked our community some questions that they might want answered.
Of course.
Darth Doobie wants to know, what was
Darth Doobie?
Darth Doobie?
Yes.
What was the coolest feeling line to deliver?
Probably it would have to be one of the Renegade interrupts, like...
Well, you punched the reporter.
You work
maybe?
too hard. I'm tired of your disingenuous assertions. Yeah, I should mention I'm good friends with the actor who played the reporter.
That you hit in the game if you go renegade.
That's April Bannigan, and
Are they holding it against
her brother
you?
Jacob Bannigan was my best man at my wedding. So yeah, we've known each other quite well for a while.
I'm glad you guys made up.
There is no actual animosity between the two of us, and also a free press is very important. A free press is very important.
Free press has been very important.
Yeah. So
Down
yeah,
with
definitely
censorship.
Renegade interrupts or Renegade lines in general. There's
You,
one that I
you like the renegade playthrough better, do you?
one must give it equal weight, but I will say the Renegade tends to be funnier.
Sure, yeah.
What was the line? Oh yes, they're at a point where someone asks them to surrender their weapons. They're going in to meet some guy, and they have to give up their weapons. And the Renegade line is, "I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?"
Hey,
Okay, that is a really good
dude,
line.
that goes
That's
hard.
a really good line.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. BioWare did a good job writing a badass.
Oh, the dialogue in the game is phenomenal. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Matt, I think we already answered this, but Matt,
Oh wait, actually, favorite Renegade line? That's for Thane, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, because that is the Renegade interrupt that nobody turned that down.
Sure,
There was no
yeah.
Paragon that went, "I will not kill Kai Lang." No, of course, you had to.
this one time I'll be evil.
Yeah, that's not evil. It's that guy
That's
killed Kai.
justice.
Yeah.
That's just justice.
I think we
Incredible.
already answered this, but Matt Exposure asks, who is your favorite companion?
Companion in general. I will, again, one does not like to play favorites, but I will speak in general terms, and this applies beyond Mass Effect. I usually go with non-human companions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like your Liaras and
Yeah, your Mordens, your Legions, my Renegade in particular was really good friends with the Krogan, either Grunt or Rex.
Right.
Nice.
It's escapist.
So even when it was the Renegade option, he would always back the Krogan. Like it might have been like, oh, the Renegade option would be to throw the Krogan
So
under the bus.
you're like
no man,
the
they're
opposite of
butts.
Ashley, right?
I guess, yeah.
Because she's a little space racist in the beginning.
At the beginning, she has a nice arc. She matures and grows, and Kimberly
course.
does a great job. I guess it makes sense that the Renegade and the Krogan would get along. And
That's perfect.
And it's just like, no, man, those guys are my bros. I'm I'm backing them no matter what. But yeah, just generally non-humans. Non-humans.
I
Because
feel
I
like-
can hang out with humans in real life.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's supposed to be a form of escapism, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're getting away from the reality, and like
Yeah.
you see, like you said, you see humans all the time. These are different creatures that I could engage with in a different way. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm always the non-human person as well.
Yes.
I'm also a non-human. I'm a goblin.
Next question.
Yeah.
DC Hard Rocker asks.
Is this just DC Douglas using the pseudonym?
Yes,
Yeah.
we've exposed your secrets.
But go on.
So an iconic game like Mass Effect spawns a lot of fan fiction. How do you feel about fan fiction of your character, and in Mass Effect in general?
I mean, that's long been a part of nerddom. Like,
Always.
You know, back to the Star Trek days. Certainly,
Yeah.
that is just part and parcel of the fandom, and I certainly don't mind. I mean, it's
Even
not
those, even the spicier ones.
well, especially the spicy one. No, I mean that's the thing.
He's gonna like that answer.
In Mass Effect, a lot of the times you would get slash fiction being written because it's like, well, we want the spicy version, but
yeah.
Mass Effect is already the spicy version.
Yeah,
so.
and it's part of the game. Like, that's the whole point of the game.
I mean, I say
A
that,
part
but
of the
then
game.
again, there is Baldur's Gate 3 spicy fanfic, and it's like, Baldur's Gate 3 is already a pretty spicy
Yeah,
game.
that goes hard. That goes hard, man. Already. Yeah.
But no, I don't mind at all. I have certainly signed spicy fan art that's been brought to me, so yeah.
Nice. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Have you ever been given fan art?
Oh, certainly,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a large folder. I did have a wall, but then I ran out of space on it, and
Oh.
now I just put everything in a folder.
That's
so.
wonderful, though.
You gotta get a bigger room.
I get a bigger house, clearly. Yeah.
A lot of talented illustrators come out of fandom just from them doing fan art. I swear to God, I know so many illustrators that started doing fan art that now are like illustrators.
Oh, no, yeah, plenty
and
of
I
the stuff.
love that.
Plenty of the stuff I've been given is pro quality. for
That's
sure.
wonderful. I love that.
Like paintings as well as like line art.
Wow,
And ink,
that's cool.
That is excellent. Let's see. Zachy G asks,
Zachy.
do you miss portraying the character?
Well, I mean, I do cons, so people are always asking me to do lines as Commander Shepard.
You know I'm
I
going to
do have
ask
a
you.
cameo on this, of course. So I'm available for all your Mass Effect catchphrase related
Cameo
needs.
is so genius.
I might have you do like NeoAoshi is my favorite guy in the Citadel.
Okay, I can do that.
I might have you do
I
that.
might do that. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you will have to put me through cameo. No.
Sub question from Zachy: if given the opportunity, would you voice for BioWare again or do Mass Effect again?
Well, you know, actors do enjoy work and jobs.
Yes,
so yes,
yeah.
of course I would. And I had a great time doing it, so yes, I most certainly would. If called upon, if they need me, I will not be forcing myself upon them. And I will say this, the next Mass Effect game, I'll be lining up to play it just like everybody else.
Excellent.
Amazing.
I think we all will be, for sure.
I have kind of a follow-up question to that, because I know you love playing Shep. Is there another character in the game you would have liked to take a shot at playing, like portraying?
That's a great question.
Oh, well, I would say, you know, I love villains, so I would
Yeah?
say the Elusive Man, but then I wouldn't have got to meet Martin Sheen, so I'd really I'd be shooting
Yeah.
myself in the foot with that. And beyond playing Shepard, I really enjoyed the characters I did get to play beyond him in the game.
Sure, yeah.
The Vorcha were a lot of fun. Blasto, of course, I love particularly because he was just an audio Easter egg joke that became his own thing that has merch now and had an actual appearance in Citadel DLC.
That's so cool.
You know, characters like Niftu Cal, the Biotic God, the Pizza Bolus. What I'm saying is you can probably put a lot of Vorcha in the next Mass Effect game, BioWare, and maybe a Biotic God or two.
Amazing.
And last question from the community. What was the recording? This is from Sabres Forever. What was your recording process like since the game was so heavily player choice?
It was a very long recording process.
Yeah, I can
with
imagine.
Lots and lots of dialogue for Jennifer and I. In the initial game, the very first one, before we'd moved on to iPads for the scripts, like at the end of the week, a recycling bin would be as tall as a person.
Damn.
Wow, yeah.
And so we saved several for us by switching over to iPads. And
Thank God for
subsequent-
technology.
And especially because in the subsequent games, there were so many more branching choices and so many angles that you had to cover because you might have killed a character in the first game. So it's like, okay, now this is the path that they are dead.
Now you have
and
to
this is the path
omit
that they're
those
alive,
person's
and then
lens, yeah.
We have to introduce new characters to take up their roles, and you have to record dialogue for all of that. So it just became, again, branching. So like by the time you got to the third game, so much dialogue. So it was also one of the very first games that had a fully voiced protagonist. So that was kind of trailblazing in a way, and that meant that we were in unexplored territory. So
You also were in the KOTOR games as well, right?
yes, I did the original Knights of the Old Republic. I did a lot of demo work for that and scratch work, and I was the scratch version of Carth Onasi, who ended up being played by Raphael Sabarge, who plays Caden.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. And I joked about Raphael with this on a panel that it's like, that's why I killed you in Vermeer. You took my gig. No, I knew I was going to get it. I did hold out hope I was going to get to stay as the Imperial officers I recorded, because it was like, I think I did a pretty good job as that. They're minor characters, it's fine. But then BioWare later told me, it was like, I'm afraid we had, Lucasfilm is kind of insisting on only using LA actors on this. And,
Sure.
None of you Edmonton actors, you Canadians. And I was like, I'm fine, all right, I'm sure whoever they get will do a good job. And then I found out whoever they got didn't do a British accent for the Imperials. It was like, Imperial
That ruins
officers.
the whole thing.
That's the
Imperial
whole.
officers
The British are evil.
British. They're always British.
Always British.
They're always the evil ones.
My wife is British. I'll just, hi,
Hi, honey.
Hi.
So we are here in Philadelphia at PAX Unplugged.
Yes.
And I heard you had a cheesesteak for the first time here in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What was that like? How was it?
I will say not for the first time because I have been here before.
Oh, okay. All right.
The first
somebody
My
time,
lied
information
to us.
was bad.
the
Yeah.
first time I came, of course, I had to have a cheesesteak. So I have experienced it. I wanted to experience it again, and sadly, they were out at Philly Eats over there. So,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Wow.
So I will do my best to get a cheesesteak in me. I did have a steak, which was very good at the Marriott. So
As a
Very nice.
local Neo, do you have a Philly cheesesteak recommendation?
People will tell you to go to Pat's and Geno's. Do not go to Pat's and Geno's.
No.
Honestly, if you're going to stay in this area, go to Larry's Steaks.
Larry's?
That's a close one. And Delisandro's.
You heard it here, folks.
Larry's and Delisandro's.
Yes. Well, Mark, thank you
This
so
was
much for your
much
time.
fun. Do you have anything coming up that you want to tell us about or can tell us about?
I think I was going to say one thing, but I'm like, I don't know if they've officially
can
announced
tell
it,
you that,
so
yeah.
I cannot. But
So look forward to something.
look forward to something.
Stalk him on his socials. That's what we
stuff
do.
I can talk about.
Yes.
I am one of the dungeon masters for D&D in a castle.
Oh, you are? Okay,
Yes.
great. I loved it. So many of my friends have told me amazing things about
It's a great
working
event,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who DM there.
I won't lie to you and tell you it's inexpensive.
No.
It is a bit of a bucket
It
list
is.
item, but it's a great experience. So I've been a bunch of times as a DM. And my next one is going to be in the spring of 2026
Amazing.
at Walworth Castle in the UK, which is a new castle that I haven't been to before.
I was going
yet.
to say, I don't think they've done it there yet.
Yeah, I think
Have
they
they?
may have done one event this summer,
Once.
but I haven't been yet. So
Got it.
I'll get to experience it in the spring. My first table is sold out, but they've added a second table end of April, and I'm told there are a few seats left for that.
Amazing.
Which I believe it's the 26th to the 30th of April.
And that's on D&D in a Castle.
That's D&D in a Castle.com.
You can find him, right, on the website. You can
Yes.
pick whatever DM you want on the website and look at their dates.
me.
I'll put the link in the description for
Right here.
Yeah, D-N, letter N, D.
And then
in
D
the
and
castle,
yeah,
yes.
D&D.
So I can talk about that.
Amazing.
Beyond that, I will generally be at many cons and things like that and pop around. I mean, if you're in Edmonton, you can come see me do improv.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Improv's great.
Yes.
Mark, thank
This
you
was
so
so
much
much
for your
fun.
time.
Thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
having a conversation with you.
Thanks,
This was
man.
amazing.
Thanks for
Thank you so much.